Welcome to AMHQ. I'm Jen Carfagno. It is Wednesday, November the 11th. It is Veterans Day, and a big thank you to all of our men and women who are serving or have served our country. We'll have more on that through the morning, but first, let's get out. Yes, that second season severe does happen in November, and we are looking at an area from Des Moines, Iowa, all the way down to Little Rock and down into northern Louisiana, St. Louis, Peoria, Memphis, all in it for today. So the main risk is going to be damaging winds by far, but also the risk of hail, and there is a tornado risk. We've got a 4 on the Torcon. That's a 4 out of 10. Southern Iowa, northern Missouri. Make sure your kids, before you send them off the bus this morning, they know what to do in the case of a tornado warning. We are going to be looking at the timing of this into the afternoon, so I'll have more details on that timing in just a few minutes. But northwestern Illinois in that risk area as well. You know, you take a look at what's happening from our water vapor perspective. It lets us see a couple of clues to the atmosphere. And one big clue is the fact that we've got moisture returning. You know, if you step outside in Chicago right now, for example, it doesn't feel like the kind of day that might get severe weather later on, but you're going to notice a lot of big weather changes today. Humidity will start to come up. The instability will start to come up a bit as well. Right now, there's not a ton of that out there, but we overlay where there is the unstable air, where if air is able to rise and thunderstorms are able to grow, they'll really grow tall and very aggressively with where we have the strongest winds. And how strong the jet stream is today, that is key into driving the severe weather risk. And you can see right here across portions of Missouri and into Iowa, that's where things are sort of pointing together. Dew points already starting to come back up. Dew points in the mid-50s around Kansas City right now. So moisture returning, rain will be moving in, thunderstorms as we time it out for you into the afternoon. Look at this, 2 o'clock. Start to see some of those storms popping across western Missouri, western Iowa. Right through the afternoon, we're talking central Iowa, back down into central Missouri, and then Chicago. It's after dark tonight, but again, we could see some thunderstorms tracking into there. All right, other big weather stories happening around the country this morning. Anaridis is standing by with that.
Good morning, Jen, and good morning to you at home on this Veterans Day. We start in Oklahoma City, vehicles in the canyons. Jen, of course, we're going to have your travel updates at 20 and 40 past the hour. This system has been moving along and knocking a lot of power with it, but you're taking a look at Hurricane Kate.
Yes, we have a hurricane, the 4th one of the Atlantic season. This just happened, literally just happened moments ago. So here we go. Hurricane Kate, it was a tropical storm and has now been increased to a 75-mile-per-hour hurricane well to the north of Bermuda. And we're not concerned about this with land impact, but certainly for record keeping, this is notable, right? We are in mid-November. We've got Hurricane Kate moving to the northeast at 40 miles per hour. It is, with this kind of speed, continuing to accelerate, likely to lose its tropical characteristics fairly quickly once it gets over some cooler waters. But we track it all the way out through Friday early, where the winds are going to be strong. We are going to see this thing race away across your weekend in view. Of course, we'll get you through the rest of this week first, and today is going to be a busy day. We've got that risk for severe weather as well as potential blizzard conditions in Colorado. But severe, as we get you into later today, will encompass places like Peoria, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri, Little Rock, all concerned about that for today. And then the whole system moving east. The wind is with us again tomorrow. Chicago, some rain pulling out into the northeast again as a lot of the energy pulls up into Canada, but the front is on the move and it heads east by Friday, leaving a couple of showers left behind in northern parts of New York, northern New England. Southeast, we've got some sunshine out there continuing for the weekend. Temperatures in the mid-50s. Northwest, we've got another system coming in, and that's going to bring another round of rain and maybe some mountain snow all the way down here into the southern Sierra by Sunday. So looking good this weekend. All right, it is Veterans first. All right, welcome back, everyone, to AMHQ. It is 20 minutes past the hour. We've got rain and wind making for a nasty morning commute from the northeast through New England. And Anaridis has a look at how it's impacting travel this morning. A lot to cover.
A lot to cover. Out west, we know that in Colorado, 70 West at Georgetown, I just want to mention, is shut down because of tractor-trailer spinouts because of that snow that's coming down and sticking and creating slippery conditions. 20 minutes past the hour, we always tell you what your commute is going to be.
Certainly, we'll keep watching for it. And if you do have some travel plans, there's a couple areas of thunderstorms out there that might be affecting perhaps your Cancun trip. So not organizing into anything, but nonetheless could be giving you a rainy time on the beach. All right, Anaridis, what's coming up next?
Well, let's talk about weather underground. Heavy blowing snow starting in Colorado this morning. We want you to be aware the system is on the move, and weather underground will keep you covered on everything you need to know. All about preparation here at the Weather Channel. When we talk about winter storms, they can range from a moderate snow over a few hours to blizzard blinding conditions and wind-driven snow that could last several days. The Weather Channel's Reagan Meggie shows us what you need to do now to get your car, your truck, or your SUV ready to roll before the wind.
Atlanta area today. Some great sunny skies out there.
We certainly want to salute all the veterans watching. If you come across any today, make sure you say thank you.
All right, we've got to look at your forecast in the Northeast. I know there's a lot of events planned for today, some parades. There's a run, I think, in the Boston area.
Yeah, right outside Boston. Right outside of Boston, and you said it was going to rain.
Yeah, it's going to rain. It's going to be pretty windy. So take a look. I mean, this is what we're dealing with right on here. We've got the rain still falling. You know, this is basically a nor'easter. It's acting like one. We've got a low right off the coast. We've got those winds coming down from the northeast, and Boston it's gusting to 24 miles per hour. Not a nice day out there. New York City still have some showers around. You can see this wind very, very strong out towards the Cape. We're going to see the wind certainly be a factor. The rain will be moving out. Look at New York City. This is just after lunchtime. The showers moving out. The wind's calming down as well. But through the afternoon, we'll see a couple of showers lingering into New England. And then by this evening, the rain moves on out and things are looking better for us here. You can see the rainfall totals are going to be on the order of 1 to 2 inches, especially out towards the eastern areas of Massachusetts, out towards the Cape. You know, yesterday, the rainfall that we saw from this system was on the order of 1 to 2 inches. I think it'll be a little bit less today just as it scoots on out pretty quickly. But nonetheless, we've got rain on your Wednesday affecting a lot of morning commutes today. Boston is very raw out there. Temperatures, you know, maybe close to 50, but with that wind blowing from the northeast at 20, there will be a wind chill factor, and you can knock about 10 degrees off of this actual temperature to what it's going to feel like out there today. We struggle all day to get those temperatures anywhere in Anaridis. It's going to be, you know.
So if you're heading out on the MBTA, taking some public transit, just bundle up.
Cute rain boots for today.
Because those temperatures can be deceiving. Jen says there's a wind chill. Let's head out west and talk about the
you were just showing. I went through all the observations. They had thunder snow. Jim Cantori, listen up, and he's standing by to get ready for the next hour here.